Hi again, YouTubers. So this part here is going to be toners. I'm sorry, I'm moving some stuff around. Toners, let's see here. Eye creams and then some treatment stuff. That's what we'll do. Sorry, can you tell I just do this all on the fly? I have tried so many different toners, so many different ones. Proactive being probably the first ones that I ever used and that I used consistently and repurchased. I then went to Clinique and I tried a couple different ones. I tried their oily skin one, which did not work for me at all. It dried me out horrendously. Then I went to the one that's one step below, which was okay, but it still dried me out. And it kind of made, as I'm aging, I found that it caused my skin to be too tight. And I wanted to have a little bit of a healthy glow to it. And those products were not doing that. One of the next one I tried after that was the Estee Lauder in the blue container, and I really liked that one because it gave me that moisturizing feeling but a little bit of tightness without it being drying, and it really felt good on my skin. I really liked that product. It was one of my favorites. And then I heard from people, oh, you know what? Then I was sent, okay, one of the ones I went to after that was from Celnique. I was sent their toner, and I forget which one it was. This is I'm gonna show you the Soothing and Hydrating Lotion. This is the one that's like this, and it has a pump. And this one was really nice. I like this one. I use it somewhat, but it's a little bit too hydrating for me. It can make me look a little bit oily, but they have another one, and it's, I think for oily skin, it comes in a much smaller bottle, probably only about this size. It was pink. I loved it. Absolutely probably one of my favorite toners, but every single time I ordered it, half of the bottle had leaked out, and then they had to ship me another one, and then that one had only half a bottle left because it leaked out. Even though they sealed it and everything like that, it was such a pain. So I just didn't order it again, and that's really a shame because I loved the toner. Another thing I don't really like about Celnique is that you have to order them online. And as I've said before, I'm kind of an instant gratification. I want to have it in my hand and I want to try it out right away. And that's just really, it's just such a shame because it's an amazing product and I really loved it. And I really hope that they do something about that because that was the only downside to that product. It was honestly probably one of my favorite toners. I personally am not a fan of the whole pump thing. Like, I'll spray it on my face and you're supposed to pat it in or let it dry, but I don't know, I like putting it on a cotton pad still. So I tend to spray it on the cotton pad and then use it. Works for me. Again, I am oily combination skin, oily on my forehead and my nose and breakouts on my mouth and nothing on, like my cheeks kind of stay as is. Another one that I tried recently is the Clarins Lotion Toning Sans, alcohol-free with iris for combination or oily skin. This one right here, you can tell I don't have much left to it. It is a really nice product. Cleans my skin well, has a nice, like, it smells like Fruity Pebbles. How funny is that? Has a nice feeling to it. It's very easy to use. It, again, just, it really cleans my skin and makes it feel really nice without that, like, tight, cracked, like, feeling. It is probably in conjunction with my Celnique one that I love. That's probably one of my second favorite ones. The next one that I have is the Clicker No More Dermadrama Vanishing Mist. Again, it's another pump. I don't spray, I've tried spraying it onto my face and it works fine, but I just prefer to spray it onto a cotton pad. Now this one is pretty freaking amazing on the fact that when you put it on a cotton pad, after you've washed your face, after you've done everything, it still ends up with some makeup on it, and that doesn't happen with any other toner. So this one has something in it that's definitely pulling that dirt out, which is awesome for a toner. And then the last one of toners that I have is the Mario Badescu Skincare Glycolic Grapefruit Cleansing Lotion. And I really like this one. There's a lot of the bottle left. I can't remember if it smells like, just has kind of a little bit of a medicinal smell. Now I heard this one was similar, I think it was this one, was similar to the Proactive, which I do like the Proactive. I like how it has some agents in it that help, you know, keep those breakouts away. The only thing with this one, and this doesn't happen to me with the Proactive one, is this one stings a little bit. So that's kind of why I don't like this one. And as you can tell, I don't use it that often. Definitely the Clarins is probably my favorite of the ones I have here, even though the Celnique is probably my favorite overall. The next thing I'm going to talk about real quick is kind of treatments. I did get the Clicker No More Drama Acne Spot Serum, and this worked really well. It's really nice. It has a pen and it twists up and the product comes out. The product is clear. Can't even see it. But I'm a little bit concerned about the brush and bacteria living on the brush. So I tend to, how I resolve that was I turn it up and then I put it on my finger and put it wherever the spot is, and that seems to resolve that. So if you see anything like this, I don't suggest putting it directly on the spot because there's no way to clean the brush. So just keep that in mind. But my tried and true, honestly, that I use consistently is Clearasil Vanishing Acne Treatment Cream. And it's the clear one. It has 10% benzoyl peroxide and it's an acne medication. This thing I can use pretty much anytime and it works amazing. It's tried and true. Like, I think this is probably it's been around forever. There's a reason why. And you can get this at a drugstore. Nothing else I've mentioned here you can get it at a drugstore. The last thing that's kind of a good spot treatment is from Proactive, and it's the refining mask. You can put a little bit of this on at night, and by the time you get up in the morning, it's at least dried out and cleaned up, which helps the kind of redness go away. Another strange little tip that I learned long ago was if you have a red spot from a blemish, put a little bit of Vaseline on a Q-tip, not Vaseline. That's not going to help you at all. Visine on a Q-tip and put it on the spot and it removes the red. It doesn't do it 100%, but it's really good trick. But this works nice as well. And then the last treatment type of thing I'm going to talk about is Aquaphor, and you can buy Eucerin. You can get this at your local drugstore. This is what it looks like. It looks like a Vaseline. See, this is why I was thinking of Vaseline. I use this after skin treatments like peels or glycolic peels or any type of chemical peels. Because you don't want to have a whole lot of things on your face. This is really great for any skin type, dry, cracked, and irritated skin, but you can use this even if you have oily skin. This is also, I have a little tube of it in my purse. It is great for a lip gloss or just for chapped lips. It's an amazing product. Absolutely love it. And then I'm also going to talk about eye creams real quick. I have yet to find an eye cream that I love. The one that I have repurchased the most is Clinique's Repair Wear Eye, and I do like it. It lasts me a long while, and it seems to work okay, but I'm just not in love with it. I'm going to show you a couple others that I've been trying as well. This one I used the whole container, and it was the Arbonne RE9 Corrective Eye Cream. This is what it looks like, and it was a nice product. Again, I like that it was in a little pump, but sometimes you got too much, sometimes you didn't get enough. It lasted a long while for this. It's 0.5 ounces. How much is a normal eye cream? Of course, it doesn't say on the one eye cream I have in a jar. So, not sure how that measures up. It was a decent product, but I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase that. And then I also tried the Estee Lauder Time Zone Anti-Line Wrinkle Eye Cream. I really liked this one, but again, I wasn't wowed, so I didn't go out and purchase it after I'd tried the sample. And the one I'm using right now is, a lot of people were talking about this, and it's called the Regenerate Multi-Action Eye Serum Ultimate Care Duo, 2 formulas, 6 visible actions, cream, and then a veil with a sunscreen of SPF of 15. This is what it looks like. This is what the cream looks like, and then you let the cream set for a minute, and then you put this veil. This is not, oh, sorry, I'm blinding you. This is not a concealer. This is actually just something to help added depuffing and all that kind of stuff. So far I like it, but I think I'm going to have to keep trying before I decide. And it was fairly expensive in comparison to some others I've tried. It's a decent product. We'll just see. I just haven't, everybody asks me all the time, like, what's your all-time favorite eye cream? I don't have one. I'm always looking for a good one. I've tried a lot of different ones just in like sample size stuff, but nothing's wowed me. Nothing's impressed me. So I don't know, maybe I just have too high standards for that, or I'm expecting too much from it. So that is my toner, treatment, and eye cream video portion of this. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.